Welcome back to the Tokyo Fresh podcast, only on the Tokyo Beat Network. My name is David, and I am here with Jordan.
What up, guys? I'm here as well. David, how have you been? How you feeling?
I'm okay. I'm all right.
I love that. So
my hesitation, right?
Yeah, it's so funny. It's like you
as I go, I'm okay. That 100% means I'm definitely not okay.
It reminds me of like when I used to teach, and then like I'd ask the kids like, "Hey, how are you?" And they'll be like, "I'm okay." And I'm like, "You don't have to say you're okay. If you feel like shit, you can say it, my boy." I taught a whole class of because my what's her name? The homeroom teacher was teaching them like, "I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm hungry," and I was like, "Guys, let's get into this." I told them stuff like, "I'm contempt, I'm upset, I'm mad." It was like a whole bunch of random shit that like kids don't need to know at this level, but it was very fun to like go around the class and be like,
if that was squeaky.
Nah, go around the class and be like, "Hey kid, how are you?" Them to being like, "I'm feeling vengeful," is what a kid legitly said to me. He's like, I'm vengeful. I told him vengeful. He was like, "Oh shit," the night I was like, vengeful." He's like, "So I'm vengeful," and I was like, "Are you Batman?"
Yeah, I was gonna say, fucking Batman.
Oh, fuck, bro.
I am vengeance.
I'm vengeance. I'm so I was like, "What happened?" He's like, "Oh, he lost at dodgeball or some shit, and he wants revenge or something." I was like, "All right, fair enough."
Hey, I understand.
Bro, Lane, you lose.
Super villain origin story right there.
I lost at dodgeball, so
So I'm gonna murk this other guy at a recess. He's never gonna see it coming.
He's not going to. I know the kid who beat him. He's not going to win. This kid was ridiculously talented at dodgeball. He beat me at dodgeball. This kid, like in 6th grade. He's ridiculously talented people. But anyway, I digress. Nice to see you doing fine, my bro. Me too. It's been a weird week. Went to a fun event yesterday, which was pretty fun.
That was good.
Should we talk about it a little bit?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
It was good. So there's an event I always go to called Artedly. Check them out on Instagram or anywhere. Artedly. It's pretty fun. And the entirety of the event is made by Ian from Tokyo Creative, or used to be Tokyo Creative. Now he's like doing his own sort of freelance thing. We love the Ian. We stan Ian. What an absolute.
I like that you called him the Ian.
The Ian. Everyone knows him. He's the Ian. He's the main guy. Mm-hmm. Stan that man.
I have some questions for you about people I met. And
we can do that.
Okay.
We can do that. Okay, fantastic.
Okay.
So the event is based like a big collection of collaboration of like artists and influencers and like people in that sort of creative space come to the event, and they buy art and they drink, they hang out, they talk, and they like socialize, you know?
Yeah.
It's fun. Was David first time there?
Yeah, my first time there. So I have questions.
Go on.
Okay. When I get introduced to someone.
Yes.
And I'll apologize right now because I cannot remember their name.
I know people, but I don't. Go on.
But when they go, "Oh hi," you go, "Oh, this is David," and they go, "The kanji wizard."
Oh my god, yes. Oh my god.
So and I'm like,
yes.
What the fuck do you mean? Like I've never had that title once ever.
Bro, I was like, okay, so I'm at this event. I know. Here's the event from my point of view, chat. So like, I'm at the event and I know basically everyone there,
and I know no one.
Or
well,
at least
I know like a handful of people.
I know everyone, or everyone knows who I am, because that's just the space it is. It's a creative space. I create shit, so I either know everyone, worked with them, or they know me. So I walk around and people go, "Oh, sup, Jordan?" I go, "Oh, sup, bro?" I go, "Oh, I'm here with my 2 boys." I'll be like, "Oh, that's Jay," because Jay Kim is over there. That's Jay. He's over there. Mm-hmm. Jay does like, and then you got to introduce them. So I go, "That's Jay. He does like media. He does some videography, some editing." And they go, "That's pretty cool." I go, "That's pretty cool." Yeah. And I go, "That's David with the hat. We do the podcast." Because he goes, "Oh, yep, that's David from Tokyo Fresh. We do the podcast." A lot of people like have listened to the podcast, but they
apparently more than I thought.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of people were like, "Oh, David, you do Tokyo Fresh with Jordan." It's like, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you? Yeah, welcome to my world. It's fucking brilliant. So they'll be like, "Oh, it's David. I do Tokyo." I was like, "Yeah, I do Tokyo Fresh with him." That's David. Because a lot of them don't know about the video side of the podcast. Yeah. They've just heard your voice basically. And I go, "Yeah. He designs all like the everything. He designs like all the logos, all the backdrops, all the graphics. He's also a kanji wizard. He knows basically every kanji."
Apparently.
And that was the legend that I was spreading around
to everyone,
every single person I met that night. I was like, "This is David." I was like, they basically call him Shanghai Shek. Like he knows every kanji. He's basically Chinese at this stage. It's crazy, like honestly. And it's very fun to like.
Right.
There are times when you can see like it fit. You're like, "Oh, does he really know that?" much kanji? No, Jordan's just he's being a little bit silly.
See, but here's the fucking problem, right? Someone's gonna come to like the fucking next one, and they're like, "I hear you're the kanji wizard," and I'll go, "I guess
You are.
and they'll be like, "Read this," and they'll hand me like a fucking 45-stroke kanji from China that's used once in like the Ming Dynasty 5,000 years ago, and they're like, "Read this, motherfucker," and I'm like, "That's Zen."
Yep. It's like, oh shit.
You think I'm lying? You think I'm lying? I'll bring it up right now.
Bring up the Zen.
Motherfucker.
Bring up the Zen kanji.
No, hang on.
Traditional old Zen kanji. Gothic. What was it? Gothic style. Holy shit!
This kanji here, I am like 90% sure that this kanji is called Zen.
Bro, there is nothing Zen about this kanji. For the listeners, this is like, it's like the kanji for moon. There's like heart, horse, talking,
knife.
There's a long's in there twice.
Yep.
The thing for hachi's in there, and it's basically all shoved into this like one weird underscore cursive thing. Bro, there is too much kanji in this kanji.
It's not the most difficult one. This is the most. It's taito. And all it is 3 clouds and 3 dragons.
Which translates to
Taito, I don't know. What the fuck's Taito? I don't know.
I betty.
Jisho, tell me, what's Taito?
It's gonna be like, hey boy, hey yo, calm down with them.
Like that Pac-Man guy?
That Pac-Man, bro?
Yeah, I see. Like, it's not even in the fucking dictionary.
Apparently, it just means tight. I knew it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It just means
Taito.
Tight.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I wonder what it means. I'll get back to you.
It's fuckery. Yeah, good event though. So we met a bunch of fun people. I spread David's message as like the kanji master.
I see. Apparently, it's supposed to be a Japanese surname.
Taito?
Man, imagine that fitting on a fucking credit card.
Fuck that. Wait, hold on. Fuck you. Sorry, Japan. Hold on. Shut the fuck up for a minute, Japan. I can't have a middle name on my applications, but that shit's okay.
See, I was wrong. It's not Zen. It's Biang.
Oh, Biang?
It's a traditional Chinese noodle. And for whatever reason, it's 56 strokes to make the kanji.
Why do you... China, you're doing too much.
I like this one. It's called gyo. It's 4 fishes together, and it literally means them fishes thriving.
Them fishes out here, bro. I like when kanji makes sense like that.
Or you, which is a box with 9 trees, and it means garden.
Listen, it just makes sense. It's as simple as that. It just makes perfect fucking sense. This is what I love. I was listening to you, David. You'll love this. I was listening to a snippet from a podcast. It's like another like Japan podcast, and I think they'd followed me, and then I was like looking at what they were doing. We've not like actually spoken, but I was just like, let me see what the podcast is. Let me dive into it a little bit, and then I know like if I should like reach out to them, talk to them. And I realized after 3 clips, I was like, okay, these people don't know what they're talking about.
And what tipped you off to that?
Okay, so there's a part of this clip I listened to where they're all sitting down. They're talking about like Japanese in general. They're like Japanese pretty hard. It's really difficult to like to
I'm
study.
with you so far. Yeah,
it's really hard. Like Japanese.
Yes.
Particles are really hard. And then one guy jumps up and says like something on the lines of, Japan is very detail orientated. Fuck bullshit. It's detail. Detail orientated. I thought the same thing in my second lesson of Japanese when I was like, wow, if I don't put ga.
Oh wait, you mean Japanese language?
Language, yeah, language. People, yeah. Language, no.
Weirdly enough, with Japanese, the more you can take out of a sentence,
yes,
the more natural it is.
Yes, thank you.
It's like,
thank you.
Mas, don't need it.
Don't need it.
Particles, fuck 'em.
Don't need it.
Other words other than one word,
don't need
it.
Detail orientated, I can say, ねえ、斉藤さん、なんか今からご飯食べますか? お腹空いたですか? I can say that. Or I can say, 食べる? And it means the exact same fucking thing. How can you... you can't sit on a podcast. This is why I don't like certain podcasts. People sit on a podcast, they have no idea what they're talking about. It's be like, you know, Japan, if you don't include the wa, or you miswrite the ga in the wrong place, no one's gonna know what you mean. It's like, no, everyone know what you mean. No one cares.
Do you know what I do? I don't write either of them.
I've not written ga in 10 years. and no one can prove otherwise. Just you don't need them. You don't need.
Not
like,
really.
When you start,
You do.
But
It's not to say that you don't ever use them,
but you don't.
but you don't need them all the time.
No, when you're learning the language, like when you start, I think my teacher and my old senpai from university said to me, they're like, at the level you're at now, Jordan, you need to include every single word.
Right.
Every word, because you need to learn where the words go. So until you learn where the words and particles go, you can't take them out. You know what I mean? Like, I can say like, ご飯食べる? Or I can say like, 今食べろ? Or I can say, 今?
Right.
It all makes sense. It all makes sense. But I know I can cut those things out and keep the sentence meaning the same thing,
because it's like the difference of like, okay, you always get these kind of like sentences when you go to like Japanese class, right?
Yes.
It's like you need to what's something you need to do that you have to ask for the toilet. So you go, すみません、この店の、トイレはどこですか？どこに知りますか？
そう。
Right? Or you can just say, すみません、トイレはどこ? Done.
Or you can go,
トイレどこ?
You can go, トイレ?
トイレ?
And they go, oh, あっち. And you go,
You don't even have to say, あります? ありますか?
You just go,
トイレある?
トイレ?
トイレ?
And they go, oh, あっち. You go,
Yeah.
I don't say, I just, which translates to,
yes.
arigato gozaimasu.
Was
Wow, domo arigato gozaimasu. Or as laymen say, is my favorite fucking Japanese ever. Just, you gotta make sure there's zzz in there, so they know it's the basically. Go on.
Jay. QR code トイレはどこですか?
Fuck off, mate.
I guess we should talk about that.
Let's
That
go
was
back
kinda
to it.
funny.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Jumping back to the Artley event.
so okay,
Go on. Finish your question.
You've created this legend that I'm a fucking kanji wizard.
You are.
That people I don't know are like, hey, it's the kanji wizard.
Yes.
What the fuck, man?
So I needed. It's a fun way for people to remember you. So my whole thing is
Sure.
like when you introduce someone, it's from my perspective, you need something fun about the person so they can like connect something to them. So for Jay, it's like, oh, he has videography. The guy does a lot of like editing, and then because the event has lots of editors there, they go, he's just like me, bro. I also do these editing things, and because everyone there to some extent, to some level, is a Japanese speaker,
right.
Everyone has the same problem, which is their kanji is shit.
Yes.
And of all the people I know, you have the best kanji. You do.
Really?
Yeah. You do.
You need to know more people.
People are shit. People need to study better.
Maybe, I guess so.
In my world, I'm like, oh, your kanji's better than mine. You're basically a master. That's crazy, bro. You basically
I don't know nearly enough.
Bro, me too. I don't know any. I'm just
Well,
I need for work. But yeah, so like, they know you're ready as like, oh, it's David. He does the Tokyo Fresh with Jordan. That's pretty fun. But it's fun to add like an extra spin on it as well.
Right.
I just an extra little layer. So that, and
Well,
for me, that was
the weirdest
master.
thing is that you have never referred to me ever in my life as the kanji wizard.
I probably won't.
So when that comes back to me as like,
Great.
oh, it's David the kanji wizard, I'm like,
it's great.
Who like did I get this title like on a podcast I'm not even part of? Like where did this come from? Like someone's built a legend outside of my actual, you know. It's like, I don't know, you call like Michael Jackson the king of pop, but he's like never sang a pop song. So
Not
like,
once in
that
his
would be
life.
Weird.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's the exact same type of thing.
I love creating like legends around people. Like
Sure.
if you go to an event and I'm there before you and you arrive and everyone's like, oh my god, it's Jan, the guy with the 10-inch dick. That's me spreading
well,
that
hang on.
legend.
Why don't I have that title?
You get the kanji master.
Oh,
you
you got the biggest dick in the northeastern hemisphere. Like that would be nice.
This wasn't.
I mean, it's not like a huge brag or something.
Not really.
You know,
I mean, problem is this wasn't an event. I can't really tie that into it. If this is a sex party, maybe.
Well, you never know.
Sorry, bro. I'll think about it. I'll give you a new legend.
I mean, it was downtown. It's not that far from Shinjuku.
Listen. I'm not saying the next legend's gonna be
Yamanote
better.
line's right there. It's like 3 stops.
It's pretty fucking big. I'm not gonna lie. You don't want to go there, bro.
No,
you don't want to go there, bro. That's how you get a virulent infection.
What are you saying about the people that attend?
Nothing. No, nothing about them. They're great humans. Everyone's great. Like nothing like that. Fuck me, dude. But yeah, how's the event? How did you find the event overall? Have fun? Good event.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I think that we are like very different people when we approach kind of like situations like that.
Yeah.
And it never really made sense to me until recently when I heard a guy describe like the difference between an extrovert and an introvert. Whereas I think you are an extrovert and I am very much an introvert. So they explained it like this. An extrovert and an introvert go to a party, right? Now, when the introvert goes to the party, he has like we both have money,
Yes.
right? Like emotional, like
Currency,
mental
yeah.
currency, right?
Yeah.
And you go to the party and you start with 0 because you're an extrovert. And as the party goes on, you collect more money.
Oh, I get so pumped.
Right?
Yeah.
And then you go home and then your money drops back down to 0 when you go to sleep.
Yes.
Whereas an introvert goes to the party with like 5 coins or whatever, and they spend them at the thing. And then once they're done 5 coins, they cannot be fucked to talk to anyone else. And that's kind of where I'm at, because when I was there, like after like 6 or 7 people, I'm just like, dude, I'm done. I don't want to talk to anyone anymore. Straight up. Like, it's not even like a thing of like, oh, I like these are uninteresting people. Like,
no, they're interesting.
I'm just done.
Yeah. I feel that. Yeah, I get that. You're right. I get more hyped as the evening goes on. Like, I want to talk to, like, at an event like that, I want to talk to everyone. If I can. And I want to talk to everyone in a way that I want to dive deep into like interesting conversations, but for me that setting isn't enough to do that.
There was too many fucking people to do that.
Yeah, there's too many people. So like for a lot of the time I'm like jumping between conversations, and especially when you know basically everyone there. So I'm basically like jumping between conversations, like talking to people, but I'm also like trying to like instigate other conversations.
Right.
So it'll be like, oh, this person over there is clearly like by themselves, so let me quickly put them with this person. Even Ian will be like, if Ian meets someone who's like kind of like on their own, or like, oh, who did I talk to this party, Ian always tells them, oh, go and see Jordan.
Right.
They'll be like, oh, there's a guy with an afro, go and see him. And people just come to me and be like, oh, Ian told me to come see you. And I'll be like, oh, why? And they're like, oh, I'm from London. Oh, let's hang out. Oh, I know this little thing about this thing. And I go, that's cool. Because Ian knows like, oh, just send them to Jordan. Jordan will find that person's group in the party, because he knows who's here.
Right.
That's what I do. I love doing that big mingle, introducing everyone. I feel the currency building. I just get more and more hyped. Then once I'm done, I'm like, I don't need all these coins anymore, so I'm gonna
drop them and go. Yeah, exactly.
I'm done. Right. I'm like, all right, let's go and go to bed.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I feel that's good. It's right. No, I do have that big energy when I go home. I'm like, all right, we're done. I'm going to bed. I'm fucking tired of this shit. Bye, guys.
No, but it was good.
It was fun. Good event. I think the funniest thing was that the weird QR code toilet was very funny.
Yeah, I mean, we would be remiss to talk about the fucking QR code toilet.
There was
the most fascist thing in the world.
Bro, one step away from fascism. So the event was in this place in Hibiya, something. I forgot what it's called. But it's like this big, like used to be a train station, whatever, big oval tunnelway type shit. And so because of like it's like a lot of small like stores and such. But because of that, there's not really bathroom space in these stores. So what do? Correctly, you put the toilet outside, of course. But they're like, oh, it can't be a public. No, it can't be a
why would we
public
do that?
toilet.
That'd be gross.
No, sharing toilet spaces with the
dirty peasants,
with the plebs.
And the other 15 restaurants that are in that.
Absolutely fucking ridiculous. So they went, oh, it's a QR code. You gotta scan the QR code, and then you can use the toilet. And it was like the most ridiculous thing. And what if your phone dies and you really have to take a shit? Then what? When you're fucked, bro. Like, because you gotta take a photo of the QR code and then
I guess you would run up the stairs, rip that piece of paper off of that front desk.
I would.
And go take a shit.
I was saying you take a Polaroid photo of the QR code and you just use that. My question is, does the QR code change, or do I just now have access
to that toilet
forever? Because if the QR code never changes, then there's no point having the QR code in the first place.
No. That means you now have a private toilet.
Good point.
Listen, I have a VIP toilet. I'll show you. Right? Now you just in Hibiya you have your Ginza or wherever it was. Yeah. You just now have a private toilet that nobody else can access but you.
If I double tap the QR code, could I access like the password screen? Then I can change the QR code password to my own QR code, and then no one else can access the bathroom but me. They're like, I don't know what's happened. Some guy with an afro came. He did some weird double tap swipe thing on the QR code. Now he has full access.
You get a QR code tattoo.
Oh, that's fucking brilliant. Get it? Oh, that's disgusting. Imagine getting a QR code tattoo that only works on this bathroom, and they just shut everything down.
They just demolish the bathroom. It's not there anymore.
They're like, we've decided that fascism is wrong. We're breaking down the bathroom.
Right.
Please return your QR codes.
How mistaken we were.
Whoa. We're
giving it back to the people.
We're here today to bow deeply to say Moshiwake Gozayama, or sorry about the toilet situation, Deshta. And then like everyone little. Oh, you see,
this is all the flash photography.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, you're so brave and also right for coming out and saying that fascism is wrong. Bold statement, honestly, especially from a Japanese politician.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
bro. Not one Japanese politician ever. Fascism is wrong, bro. Oh, dude. No, I agree. QR codes are the worst thing to get tagged on your skin. Do not QR code tag anything.
I mean, I could think of worse things, but that's pretty bad because QR codes are typically like time sensitive.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
So unless you're like gonna host like a website and then the QR code goes to like your personal website.
Yeah. I would love for someone to get like a ridiculous QR code of like, oh, I'm gonna rickroll guys and get a QR code of rickrolling.
That would kind of be funny, though.
Bro, that would be funny. But what I would do is if I owned the video, I would change the URL so quickly. The second I found out someone had a QR code.
Imagine if like in the future you had to get like your passport details or just now like a QR code barcode that the evil fascist government has like tattooed on your arm, but like you already had another QR code tattoo.
Oh shit.
So like when you go into the QR code tattoo scanner to get your like, I don't know, your fucking slop meal for the day.
Yeah. Your
it's just like
green.
It just starts to play Rick Astley over the loudspeakers.
You'd fucking love that. Roll up your sleeve, inmate 001X2.
That's like, like this is part of your jailbreak plan. Like you're the distraction. You purposely go into the fucking QR code machine to have fucking Rick Astley go off.
Like
distract all the guards.
No, it's messing with the system. He's not giving him up, but he's also not letting him down. This is not fascism at all. Like pressing all the buttons. How did you guys turn it off? I would love that, dude. That's fucking sick. Well, that when you sold me, now I'm getting a QR code tag with Rick Ashley's fucking Rickroll thingy. Fucking fantastic.
If you had to get a QR code of a song, what song would you get?
Probably Deja Vu or something like that.
It's from Initial D.
Yeah, it'd be fucking funny. It'd be sick. It'd be like, oh, John, what's that title from? It's just a silly song. It means a lot to me. From my time as a youth in Japan, you know, and everyone's thinking, oh, maybe it's like the soundtrack from Lost in Translations, something Studio Ghibli. Oh, could I scuff? Yeah, of course, please go for it. I mean, it's pretty personal, you know. Just Deja Vu. Deja Vu. I've just been in this place before. I'm just crying. I'm like,
it's beautiful.
I have indeed been in this place before. What would you get if you could have one?
God, that's a good question.
Yeah. Chat, we're asking you next one. Chat, you've won.
You must get a song.
You
QR
must.
code onto your arm. What do you get?
What do you get? I would get a QR code of Dearly Beloved from Kingdom Hearts. Dude, fuck yeah, bro. That's the weebiest answer I've had today. That's a fucking good answer, bro.
Oh man,
that would be good actually. What's the other one?
Simple and Clean.
Yeah. Simple or Sanctuary by fucking. Like, man, I just can't. Every time I hear the song, I just think about Mickey Mouse fighting that fascist government. Man, it's a lot.
Yep.
It's good times. People are doing the Spotify codes music. Seriously? That's
weird. Like,
that's weird.
Don't do, man. Like, Spotify's gonna disappear eventually.
Yeah, don't do that. Like, don't get a Spotify playlist QR code tagged onto yourself. Like, it's gonna go the way of what's the other one? Twitter. It's just like slowly vanishing because people are stupid. Or Netflix because they're ruining their own fucking brand by doing dumb shit.
You know what I would get? I would get something that I would want as like fucking theme music.
Sick, yeah,
right?
Yeah,
like if I don't know why this would ever happen, but if I needed to have my theme song play, I would just have it in a QR code and I could just scan it and then it would play.
Oh, that's good. Wait, Zodiac Yo is saying I've got 5 of them, no lie. Wait, Zodiac Yo, do you have 5 QR code tattoos? Is that what you're telling me?
No, I think he's tattooed them on other people.
Oh fuck yeah, bro, that's sick. That's mad. That's cold as fuck.
Was it always like lame shit? I have to imagine that it was lame shit.
Probably, yeah. I just goes to my own website.
Like, it would be like, oh, you know, like here's my fucking Taylor Swift song that came out this year that I've, you know, the Kahoot
background noise QR. So fucking good. I like the answer from Israel Davila. We said like Awaken from JoJo. I would like any JoJo song would be sick as a fucking QR. I won. Oh, what's the one? Not Bloody Stream. Yeah, Bloody Stream would be pretty good. As a QR code.
You're thinking of the first one.
Yeah.
Sonochi no Sadame.
That's what I want. Sonochi no Sadame. That's what I want. It's so fucking
but then
good.
it cuts off after that.
Yeah.
It
just stops.
It's like a 5-second clip.
It goes, ciao, and then I go, done. This is me. And I walk in. Imagine having to walk into a room, scan your QR code, then walk out as your theme song plays so you can walk in at the correct time.
It's like a fucking wrestling promo where you come into the ring and you gotta walk down the ring ramp.
God.
Yeah.
Fuck me. I mean, like, messing with that one meme recently. You know the old chief from like WWE, like smelling the money and stuff.
Yeah.
I've been sending that in like the company chat every time there's like a project coming up that smells like money. Now everyone's like, "Oh, this project smells like money." I'm like, I gotta send this in the chat like every fucking time. So fucking dumb. It was the parents were talking about. Oh, that's fine. It was.
It's fine until it doesn't work anymore.
That's true.
But hopefully they'll also be dead by then. So
that's true. Yeah. So apparently, people who get QR codes tattooed on themselves get either their parents' favorite song, who the parents had passed away. That's nice. I see that. Then also like then the other side of the coin, rappers' music albums. That's wild to me.
Rappers like.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like 21 Savage. I'm not gonna tattoo a QR code leading to 21 Savage fucking music album on my arm.
Yeah, unless he's fucking paying me.
Unless he's paying me. 21 Savage got the money. He's like, unless he's paying me to do it. You're basically a walking billboard.
Advertisement. Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. Get money for that. Giorno's theme song with a QR code. That'd be fucking sick, bro. 100%. 100%.
I don't know what I would pick.
You mean they got even an answer, bro? What are you gonna pick?
I would pick like some fucking like instrumental jazz.
Should I pick?
Like Cassiopeia or something.
I know I pick. I know exactly what I'd pick. Have you heard the
Well, I can just play it on here. Whatever.
So type in onto YouTube. Type privileged.
Oh wait, this might get us fucking copyright.
No, it 100% won't. I don't think so anyway. Type in privileged villages.
Privileged rappers?
No, villages.
Privileged villages.
So what someone did was that there's a song by 21. Is it
this one?
That's the one. There's a song by 21 Savage and Drake.
Oh no, I have my desktop audio on. Okay, cool.
There's a song by 21 Savage and Drake about like rappers and killing people and stuff, and someone basically like looped into.
Oh wait, they put it in like the Animal Crossing style of like KK Slider.
It's like. Dun, dun, dun.
Hang on, is he going?
Look at me dead in my eyes, I know that you know that a nigga ain't lying. Too much respect. All of my shorty BDs, they know not to try. Too much respect. I used to hand out CDs before they would buy.
So fucking cute.
Whoa. She love me so much, it seems like she buys. Niggas don't know how I live, but that's cause they live at the high. Hey. Full L17, stepping on shit till it's quiet. He brought me the money sealed up, I still had to count it, I cannot just hide.
Shit. Like I fucking dude, I love it. It's I think I saw it on TikTok.
Wait, there's more than one out of pocket by Kendrick.
This is the best one. Everything after that was basically just people being like, "Oh my god, this got really popular on some app. I'm also gonna try to do the same thing."
Right.
But the guy who made this made the grade. He peaked at this one. This is the only good one, and it's the only one to listen to. I've listened to all of them. This is the only one that slaps. All the other ones are like, it's really forced. Like it doesn't match the beat. Like it's not good. That one's the best one. Honestly.
Rappers get their own song QR code tattooed on them.
Oh, I could not live that life.
Dude, that's fucking lame,
bro.
That's lame as shit. That means you ain't worth shit.
You ain't worth,
right? Because why would you do that?
That's like me. No, I can't. That's silly. I would never get my own brand tattooed on me.
Yeah, it's like that's like fucking egotistically sucking your own dick,
bro. Yeah, I can't do that. Like
right?
I'm one, not flexible enough, and two, I don't have the time to get that flexible. You're being silly.
Do not be a dick Ouroboros.
No, exactly. You're being nice. You're being very silly, honestly. Oof. There's one more little thing, and then when do we have to throw that? Is that the 30-minute mark?
Yeah, something like that. I can tell you how long we've been going for.
30 minutes. About 20.
30 minutes. Yeah. Oh God, I'm dying.
David, don't die. Drop the real quick.
Yeah, sure. Okay, let's do it. We'll do it right now. So we're just gonna take a. Can you imagine when you don't even own the music anymore? Yeah, that would fucking
Bro,
suck.
fucking stop it. We'll get there.
Imagine you get a copyright strike on yourself.
Oh my god, the fucking
police show up.
Police show up. So we're gonna take that on. We're gonna have to you have to tattoo over that QR code.
Right.
So this belongs to the Warner Brothers
now it's
company.
just a black square.
Black square. You're like, no, I'm a pirate. This is what the black square means. I'm a fucking pirate, mate. I didn't get QR code tattooed.
Gang tattoo.
Gang. I'm part of the black squares.
The black square gang.
Oh, it sucks. That's so lame. It's worse than the Whole Foods gang, bro. Fuck that. It's nonsense.
The Whole Foods gang. We'll have to talk about that after. Anyway, we're gonna take a quick little detour here, for our other not co-host. I don't know, another show on the network.
Enjoy another show on the
network. So we'll be right back
in 30 seconds.
In 30 seconds.
Ono, the host of Tokyo Game Life, a Tokyo-based video game podcast focusing on Nintendo and gaming culture in Japan's capital. It's your slice of gaming life from Tokyo. Every episode features deep dives into gaming-related places to visit in Tokyo, interviews with fans, developers, and experts, plus detailed thoughts on both retro and new games. Tokyo Game Life, only on the Tokyo Beat Network.
We back.
Thanks,
guys. There's a little other things on the Tokyo Network. Enjoy it. Jump in if you're interested. No, I agree. Could you imagine? I saw this a good one. Doing the whole business card exchange ritual, but with QR codes that links to your OnlyFans. That's brilliant. I think if you have to do QR codes, you go. Yes. Oh, do you know one thing you shouldn't do? I hate this shit. I can't stand this shit. So it's less QR code, more like links. People will link like their Facebook, sorry, their YouTube or their Twitter or some shit.
Sure, yeah.
The worst ones, it's always with YouTube. And they'll go, oh my god, John, I've got this YouTube channel, and it's like, I've just started out. Can you look at what I'm doing? And I go, yeah,
sure,
I'll have a look.
Sure, yeah,
I'll have a look at what you're doing on your YouTube channel. Let me have a little gander, and I click, and the second it opens the webpage, it's like, are you sure you want to subscribe?
Oh, they've linked it directly, so they've like right clicked the subscribe button and been like copy link location, and then they use that as a thing. That's some dirty garbage.
Bro, every time I get that shit and I click on someone's page and it's like, oh, do you want to subscribe? I'm like, wow. Not only am I never gonna subscribe to you now, I'm also not even gonna check your channel. Like, fuck you. Like that's some underhanded bullshit. Don't do that. No one likes that. No. Don't push your shit in. Like, if you're making good content, you're doing good stuff, cool, right. Share that. Don't like push your fucking.
Yeah, it's just fucking annoying.
It's annoying. Don't do that. No one likes it. Honestly, it's very very annoying. But no, I digress. Little thing that happened recently. That's why it's on my mind still.
Someone did that?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, it was very annoying. They had a video in their stories. Like, oh, I made a new video. Support my channel. I'm just starting out, and I was like, yeah, I'll support, bro.
Cool if it's good.
Yeah, I'll support because like I know the feeling. I'm currently like trying to make videos, trying to like do like big YouTube thingies. So I know it's difficult to like get subscribers, get followers, get like people to watch your video. And since I had like I wasn't making videos the last 2 weeks, I was like, yeah, let me indulge in some people who have like in some up and coming YouTubers basically. And I click the link. And it's not even his video. The video,
yeah.
It goes straight onto his page, and it's straight onto like. So you've hit the subscribe button, and I'm like,
What do you want to do?
It's like I now can't trust any link that you put on your stories. Like I will never click again because I know if I click this, it's gonna go straight to your like subscribe page. Fuck that. That's silly. I don't want that.
No, that's not. Yeah, that's not cool.
It's not cool.
That's like on the same tier as like spam emails.
Bro, that's what it is. Yeah, literally. I don't like it. Stop it.
No, they're bad.
It's not. It's bad. It's bad. Stop it. You mean bad things. Anyway.
Oh, hang on. Wait.
Stop it. Get some help.
Finally.
There you go.
Thank you. Stop it. Get some help. Speaking of stopping it and getting all the help you fucking need, have you very very quick aside into video games? Harry Potter Legacy Hogwarts.
Oh thingy. God, are we gonna fucking talk about this?
No, we're not gonna talk about it. There's nothing to talk about per se.
Well, I think other people would beg to differ, but
that's true. My only question was, are you gonna play it? I want to play it. It looks fucking cool.
It looks neat. I don't know. I heard so I don't have a PS5 to play it on.
Same.
And I heard that the PC version is kind of jank. Also, the PC version in Japan on fucking Steam is like 9,700 yen.
9,000 for fucking Pew Pew Potter? Fuck off, mate.
I'm like pretty sure.
9,700 yen. Elden Ring was cheaper and is a
better
game.
No, it wasn't. Elden Ring was also like $100.
Oh, my bad. Elden Ring's a better game though, to be fair. I mean, I'd pay.
Okay, I was wrong. It's 8,778.
8,778.
That's still a lot. Dude, PC gaming in Japan is a fucking nightmare.
It's expensive, yeah. It's a lot, honestly. It's a bit too much. But my thing is like, so my problem with this game is, so I have weird.
I was about to say something.
Oh, calm the fuck down. Mike's hard as fuck. What do you call it? Okay. I wanted the game when it came out. So I was looking online. It was like, it's going to come out on February the 10th. And you know me, I don't watch trailers. I don't look into things. I go, game looks cool. Harry wanted to go, zoop, zoop. Maybe I can be bad and kill people. Look like good game. I buy. And then it came to like February the 10th or 11th. And I go, good. It's game time. I buy game. And then I'm looking online. I see everyone's playing. Everyone's like, new Harry Potter game. I can do Wingardium and I can Leviosa myself. And I'm like, that's pretty fucking cool. I'm like, where's I'm on Amazon and there's no PS4 version. It's like, oh, PS4 version, not really shit. And I'm like, did it sell out?
No. So they're like, I guess they have to do like some kind of a weird downgrade version because it was made for next gen systems only. You're gonna buy a PS5 anyway. Come on.
I'm not gonna buy it.
Just at all.
Not for a while. Like they don't have any.
Right. Okay. That's fair.
There's like none. They don't have any. You know. I'm very slow at like upgrading consoles. I'm very slow at like, 'cause I don't, unless I really see the need to do it, I just don't do it. And for the time being, I'm like, PS4 works fine. My game go pew pew. Elden Ring goes zoom zoom. I'm fine. The game works good.
Right.
Like if it breaks, I'll upgrade. But until then, I'm like, game fine. I can do all the zipping. It's cool.
I know I'm gonna buy a PS5 in the future because
Eventually
there's a game that's coming out that I want to get.
Ooh, is it crazy?
Final Fantasy 16.
That's right.
Because Final Fantasy 16 is made by the team who made Final Fantasy 14, which is the best Final Fantasy ever made. Do not at me. You're fucking wrong.
You're wrong. It is pretty good. Even I played 14. It's fucking delicious. It's a very good. It's a very well made game. Fucking fantastic. But then my problem with games is so I go big hype and I want game, but then if I don't buy the game
at that time,
I will
then it's
not
never,
buy.
Never play it.
I bought a PlayStation 4 and Neo 2 the same week I was at David's house watching him play it, because I was like, this game looks fucking cool. And David's like, yeah, look at all these cool tricks I can do. I've got these cool weapons. And I was like, well, I'm buying this game and a console. And I went out and I bought a PlayStation 4 and like a week later, because that's where the hype was. And then seeing like this Harry Potter Legacy being like, oh, it's gonna take us 6 more months to fix it. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna buy it then. This is by the time you guys have released this version, it's gonna be.
I mean,
I'm gonna be
people
done.
Still talking about that fucking game because the
controversy surrounding it. Yeah.
It's like I don't.
What I got was like,
okay.
I can very much help you cover this. So when it came to the controversy about how like what's the fucking name?
J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling. I was gonna say Ronald Rowling.
Weasley.
I don't know her name because Rowling is a massive fucking turf on the internet and can't shut the fuck up about little things. She's out here being dumb, like basically ruining her brand. She's kind of already.
Sure.
She's basically made her money.
Right.
But even in saying that, she still gets cuts from like the
IP. She owns the IP.
Yeah, she owns the IP. She still gets a cut. But a lot of it is like, they're like, we're gonna boycott this game, and I'm like, yeah, but you're not hurting her.
Not really.
Not at all.
See, okay, this is always the argument I hear made by really dumb people.
Super left wings.
No, just by dumb people in general.
Okay,
right?
go on, continue.
Because people are like, well, if you don't buy the game, it doesn't matter because the developers got paid already to make the game.
No,
and I'm like, yes, but after this game, the developers still have to eat.
Yeah.
Right? So if the game fucking bombs, which it didn't, so
yeah,
it's too bad for you.
But if it did, they're fucked.
Okay, what happens when the studio closes down because it doesn't make enough money?
Yeah, literally.
Right? Are you then gonna be like, well, it's not my fault. Like the game was bad. Like, okay, well, it's either one or the other, right?
Yeah.
You don't get to. You can be a hypocrite as much as you want, but at the end of the day, you don't get to retroactively fence it and be like, "Well, it wasn't my fault." Like, if you want to boycott the game, go fucking hard.
It doesn't.
That is your prerogative.
I was watching a couple streamers talk about this, and I think that the two ideas I really liked. There's one where there were a couple of streamers who do like they don't do like political streaming. They do just like we play game streaming.
Yes.
So they were like, Harry Potter's come out. They got a free copy of Harry Potter.
Sure. Yeah.
So they got it completely for free. So they've put no.
They've given J.K. Rowling nothing.
Money. So they're like, we're gonna stream this game. So they start streaming, they're playing, and they go, we're gonna do a charity stream. and all the money we make from this stream, all the donations we make from this stream, we're gonna give it to like this LGBT charity in like the States. Yeah. And I'm sitting and I go, that's perfect. That's brilliant. Yeah. Make money off this TERF's nonsense, and then donate money to charity. That's brilliant. Apparently, not brilliant enough because people were in the chat ragging on these people, being like, "You're supporting her, and it's bad." And it's like, bro, they're literally donating to the cause that you want them to donate to. What's wrong with you?
It's got to the point where people are just like, I don't want to see it because. Yeah. Reasons, right?
Reasons, yeah.
It's like, okay. But it's not even that, too. Because the thing that fucking annoys me about this specifically is why are they specifically targeting this game, right? Because you don't hear about people going out to fucking Universal Studios to stand in front of fucking Harry Potter World. Nobody's fucking going there.
There's one in the UK. There's literally a Harry Potter
Nobody's
Studios.
fucking going in Japan. Nobody's going in the US.
No one in the UK either. Where are you guys?
So like, where the fuck are you guys? Like, if you are about your message, be fucking about it. If you want to be like, okay, we're gonna pick a day and go fucking boycott Harry Potter at fucking Harry Potter Land, go fucking do it. Right?
Be about that. If you're about that life, be about that life.
Shut up.
Literally. It's, as Jay says, it's slacktivism. It's the easiest form of activism.
Right.
It's I can do this. By doing nothing, I can be active. That's what I'm
and I can feel good about myself because I've gone and virtue signaled.
I hate it.
And I just been like, I'm the goodest boy.
I'm the goodest boy. I tweeted on Twitter, don't do thing. It's bad.
But that's, you could be the fucking the worst person in the fucking world, and I could tweet that exact same shit, and it doesn't mean fucking anything.
Nothing. If you're about that message, be about that message.
Right.
I think Hassan Pike had a very interesting point. I'm gonna try not to bastardize it too much, but he's basically discussing that people don't care. Like when you're living this life, when you're in like the political circle, when you're discussing it, when you're all
terminally online.
Yeah, when you're terminally, you write about these things. Like, cool, in your community, you understand that. But if you leave that community by 3 steps and you call someone like a TERF, they don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
No,
they don't care. But when it comes down to it, people generally just don't care. It's sad. It's really sad to say, but they don't about. Not just about like trans rights, black rights, like the rights of ethnic minorities, equal pay. Like people don't give a shit. Like
no, they don't.
Speaking from someone who is black, who's lived this, I've lived this life, I've gone through it. No one gives a shit. Like no one cares until it becomes so even when it's so massive, people go, "Damn, that's crazy." But no one cares. No one does anything. Look at even in the US, they were like, "Oh my god, all these people were killed from Martin's Day, all the police brutality, violence." And they've gone, "All right, guys, we're gonna march, we're gonna protest, we're gonna burn this city to the ground. We're gonna do what we can to try and like raise awareness for blah blah blah." And they did. They marched. That's the easy part. The next stage is the hard part. The next stage is now we have to go to fucking board meetings. Now we have to go to like the council talks. We got to elect new people. You have to change like the system in place. It's a long process of heavy lifting, getting people out of power, putting new people in power. It's a long process, and people just aren't about that life. They're not.
But it's funny. It's funny too because I don't remember who the fuck it was, but I did see it on Twitter too. They're like, they asked these people who are like, calling people, transphobes and whatever, right? And they just asked them straight up, well, what if you are, if you're about it, why don't you donate the price of the game to a trans rights or LGBT like
charity or something. Organization.
And they just go, well, I'm broke, I don't have the money. Okay, so you wouldn't have bought the game anyway because you're fucking broke. But you think but you think that you have some kind of like this moral superiority to dictate to other people why they should or shouldn't do whatever they want when again like you're not about it. So it's like
why you here?
You here, right?
Why are you here in this conversation? Stop it. I really don't like it.
It's too easy to just go, yeah, that this thing bad. I also say bad. Is bad. Now I feel okay.
I feel okay. I hate it.
Okay, and if that's all you do, like just don't do anything.
The discourse really entertained me just because I was like, this is a lot of topics we've heard before in the past. It's the same arguments going round and round in circles, and in about a week,
no one will give a fuck.
Even now,
No, yeah. I mean, like,
No,
I saw this morning because it was an article that I saw.
Yeah.
It is like it sold more copies than like fucking Elden Ring in a week.
No, it's dead. The topic has now died. Even in the circles of like things I watch, the news cycle has moved on. Even the online news cycle has moved on. Like no one's talking about this anymore. Which is why I was like, I can talk about it a little bit because now the heat's died down. I can quickly discuss because now I've heard everyone's points. I can go, okay. This is what I think after sitting back and really listening to like every side of the argument. It was very interesting. I was watching this trans streamer and she was basically like, well, I'm going to play the game because I've always liked Harry Potter and it looks like a cool game. So, yeah. And that was it. I was like, oh, cool. Cool.
But the flip side of that is like people going onto that person's stream and like actively fucking harassing them.
Fucking, yeah.
And it's like, okay, if you are trying to engender people, you know, get them on your side and get them to work with you, going to them and being like, you're a piece of shit, fuck you, why would you do this, go fucking die. And it's like, okay, well, in this scenario, you seem like the fucking asshole, so I really, like, J.K. Rowling hasn't done shit to me. You, on the other hand, are a fucking dickhead.
You're being a dickhead, yeah. Like, literally. So silly. I really don't like the entire Discord right now. It's very silly. Let's discuss. Yeah, I agree. If you separate the art from the artist,
some people can,
some people can't. Yeah, it's very difficult to, honestly. Like it's a whole thing. Also, Wulong Fallen Dynasty game is similar to Neo. I might smash that game. Thank you, bro. I might get that game.
It's only on PS5.
Fucking hell, man.
China,
but I'm a poor guy. I can't afford a PS5.
Fucking.
I want to play the game.
You're brokey.
I'm a brokey. But I want to. I love those fucking stupid Andrew Tate memes. That's so funny. Dumb. They're so good. He's such a.
People in Twitch chat remind me of high school kids. Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah.
That's about right.
100%.
Even though they're like, I think there was a statistic that came out like this week or this month or something that like is like 75% of Twitch users are like 35 to 36 years old. So like the fact that like that's the case when you look at like Twitch chat and you're like, wow, you guys are still like fucking emotionally and maturely stunted,
bro. That's not good.
Just act like a fucking idiot.
I mean, there's a lot of that. Even like in any community, you do find like a lot of those like 30-something-year-olds who are just like completely emotionally stunted, and you're like, you should just not be online for a while. Like honestly, just
you need to do some growing.
You do need to do some. Honestly, I think
not that I'm the most fucking mature person, but I'm. You know what? If you want to be a hypocrite, I'll be one too.
100%. Listen, we can all play that game. It's a very fun game to play.
Yeah, it was 32 to 35. Zodiac.
Right. I'm telling you, that's mad. 35. You're a grown 35-year-old man. You're telling people to unalive themselves on Twitch. You need to help. That's silly. Speaking of people need some fucking emotional growing. all those that new trend of people licking things at Kaiten Sushi. Don't do that. You seen about that?
Yeah, of course. That was like fucking like national news.
Fuck me, dude. So for those who don't know, there has been a trend in the last, I want to say, week or two, where people have been licking things or doing disgusting things to like chopsticks and cups and bowls and stuff.
See if I can find. I'm sure
you can. It's easy. At Kaiten Zushi. The entire thing is basically kids, normally high school and or junior high school, will go to Kaiten Zushi with their friends, they'll lick chopsticks, or they'll like eat, take bites out of things that are going around the belt, or like put extra wasabi on stuff that's going around the sushi belt, or touch things, doing basically very unhygienic things to the stuff on the sushi belt or at the table, and then letting them go around. And the dumbest thing they're doing is, of course, recording themselves doing the crime. For those who know about crime, what's rule 1 of doing crime?
Don't record your fucking crime.
Don't record your crime. And of course, rule 2 is tell nobody.
Yes, it's exactly like there was a trend in the US earlier about opening ice cream and licking it.
There was, yeah.
Very similar.
Very similar. Opening it, taking like, I saw people like taking massive scoops of it and shit. Bro, anyone who does that, I will never wish death upon you. I think that's a little too much, but I do wish a lifetime of small sufferings. Like, I wish you have 2 really good days and then just a month of shit. Like, I hope you don't get let go from your job, but I hope your job drops you into a big well while you're working there.
So I've just got the video playing now.
Please play the video.
Interviewing people. So here's the stupid dickhead at Kaiten Zushi.
There's also an unblurred version.
There's an unblurred version, but you
Twitter.
can see like he's like looking around like, who's gonna see me in the booth?
I'm gonna lick for the listeners. And then I'm gonna lick it. So he licks the lid of the shoyu, like not the lid, sorry, the nozzle.
The nozzle.
Closes it up, puts it back on the thing. What an absolute.
And then he
dickhead.
decides, he's gonna grab,
the cups.
the cup.
Starts licking the cups, puts the cup back. He licks that whole room as well, bro.
Yep.
Man's out here munting it. Ain't a petty flu, bro. Calm down, relax. Puts it back.
He's had some practice.
He's had some. I doubt it. Fucking virgin. No, he's like licking his finger and then like touching the sushi that's going around on the Kaiten sushi belt. What an absolute dweeb.
Yeah, it is. This is. It's not even like, like, oh, you're doing something like badass or rebellious. You're just being a dweeb.
You're just being a dweeb. The thing I found most entertaining about this entire sushi, I'm gonna be a dumbass thing. So this kid was one of the first kids that was like viral online doing this nonsense.
Right.
And what happened was, obviously, his parents saw this.
Yeah.
And
Well, after someone fucking doxed his ass,
Bro.
because they're like, this is Jimmy Tanaka. He goes to this school at this city. He's in year 5, and like it was like, I don't even think it was like 2 or 3 days.
Nope.
I don't think it was like a day, and
a-
people ID'd him.
They were like straight away. The speed of the ID, I was like, bro, these mans love Sushiro. Because the story happening was Sushiro. These mans were like, hey, you disrespecting Sushiro? Nah.
They're the largest Kaiten Zushi chain in Japan.
You're fucking around.
You gonna get fucking sued.
You lie. This all things I've seen. You lie in a freezer in Family Mart. Alright, fair enough. We're gonna be
Sure,
upset,
haha,
but
whatever.
everything's packaged.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna be upset, but it is what it is. You messing. You're a police officer in America. Fucking. Oh, it happened in Japan as well. Fucking in the Koban. Alright, cool.
Yeah, sure.
That's your space. Do your thing. I'm not annoyed, but get a love hotel. They're everywhere. But you fuck with Kaiten Zushi.
And not only you fuck with Kaiten Zushi, you're fucking with other people's food, right?
Other people's food. That gets me so heated. I hate it. It's a waste. What's wrong with
Right.
you? So he got ID'd like
Pronto.
that. Fucking pronto. What happened? Him and his parents, of course. The parents like, fucking dumbass. Look what you've done. You're in the national media. Everyone's
Yeah,
you're shaming. How are you gonna bring shame to the family? You
Right.
absolutely. If that was my mom would send me to the military if I did that. That's ridiculous. Bringing shame on the whole family. We're gonna go. We're gonna go to Sushiro. We're gonna bow really deeply, and we're gonna say like "Moshiwake," we're very sorry. So you go to Sushiro, him, the parents. I assume they get on their knees and they dogeza and they go, Taihen.
And like, look at this fucking
there we go.
dickhead.
That's his fucking
Look at this
face.
stupid
Fuck
dickhead,
this
right?
guy.
He's got fucking piss yellow hair because he dyed it poorly. Like he looks like,
Dox him.
yeah, it's just
Get
like,
him.
Look, I'm so funny.
Oh, this is the other guy's. Oh my god. I'm gonna eat the sushi. You're all getting sued. I got one. I'm so funny. I'm so quirky.
Right.
Oh my god, it's so entertaining.
So yeah, they filed a police report
Bro.
after this. But like, this is why I don't go to fucking Kaiten Zushi like this, right? Because like actual
Dweeb.
good,
What a dweeb.
yeah, like this is just like,
This man's in like his 40s as well,
yeah,
bro.
You're just fucking lame,
Bro,
right?
the worst thing is like here's Japan loves getting litigious whenever they can.
Right.
So parents, the first guy, the blonde hair, went to the thing. They were like, "Hey, Moshiwake gozaimasen. Sorry about that. Yep, we good." And Sushiro was like, "We don't accept that apology."
Right.
Finally,
They're like, no. They're like, we accept your apology, but we're still fucking suing you.
they were like, I think the words were, "We're preparing for litigation." Like
Yeah.
we are going to sue you. Like bro, get your buttholes ready, cause we are coming in hard and fast and dry. You done fucked up. Us, we're big Sushiro. Are you mad?
Yep.
Are you mad? Are you mad? You're crazy. There are certain companies you can fuck with, little companies, moving companies, like dumb shit. Big boy Sushiro, you're gonna, bro. This family is never gonna recover.
No, probably not.
Never.
Probably
This
not.
kid is gonna be what? This I feel bad for this guy's dad. He's gonna be working till he's 108, trying to pay off this lawsuit because the damages they're gonna go because it's a slam dunk case.
Yeah.
You can't.
Do you want to know why? Because you filmed the fucking crime, you idiot.
You can't lose this case. You're gonna get fucking ramrail sued. Like, you're crazy.
Yeah, like you're
What's
not gonna.
wrong with you.
You literally snitched on yourself.
I think the
and
funny,
then gave the evidence to everyone on the internet.
the most entertaining thing as well is that he did it. So the idiot, the kid, he was
Right.
like, "Oh, I'm going to do this funny thing." So that goes up. Then he gets doxxed. Okay, and I think in the time it took for his video to go up, and then for him to get doxxed, there was a bunch of like copycat people who were like,
right.
"I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna lick the sushi." And blah blah blah. So they did that.
Mm.
They recorded it, put it on TikTok or whatever. I assume TikTok, which is brilliant. I think the speed in which one can just make a video like this, it's so quick that people don't have the time to think.
Right.
So they've gone, "Oh, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm in Kaiten Zushi right now." So they've done the same thing.
Right.
And then, of course, litigation is now pending. A week later, it got the Sushi was gone. Yeah, bro, we're suing you for the big boy bucks. We're gonna sue you for all the money in your pockets
Right.
and bank account. Get ready to be homeless, dickhead. And now there's all these other people with videos online that have gone, oh fuck. Oh fuck. Because they're used to, I think this gaggle of humans is used to like fucking up in this way. Doing some dumb dokiri prank. I pushed my brother down the stairs. I went to the company and I opened a bag of chips and I ate one and put it back. This is really funny jokes, guys. And then they go, "Oh, we're caught. Oh, moshiwake gozaimasen. Sorry, moshiwake gozaimasen."
Right. This is a situation where you can't moshiwake out of.
Because normally you can. Normally you go, Taihen,
I feel real bad.
really
shame
bad.
Shame.
Sorry about that. My bad. And the parents go, "Oh, Tanaka, when will you learn?" Ha ha ha. And you stop it. You stop
Right.
fucking around, basically. And they did it one too
And they
many
go,
times.
You scamp.
Oh, you.
And they let them
you
go, right?
Silly
No.
boys will be boys. I can't be helped. And they tried the same thing with Big Boy Sushi Roll, Daddy Roll himself, and Daddy Roll was like, "Nah, you don't." Oh boy, you like the taste of that sushi? Yeah. Like the taste of that lid? Yeah. The cup lid that you licked? Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, I'll see you outside. Mini stop no sozo ni matteru yo boke. It's probably what they said.
Yeah.
Family mart no sozo ni matteru yo boke. Shini ya honjide. It's probably what they said during this very official meeting, which is it translates to, "I'll be waiting for you outside the local convenience store to beat you the fuck up." to beat you the fuck up. What's the fight? Those mini stop.
Mini stop.
Mini stop is where
Wait,
all the
outside mini
fights,
stop.
bro. Mini stop.
Because no matter win or lose, you can still get an ice cream after.
It's in my mind, like, you've just had like a really big gang fight, and
Right.
like Team Red has won the gang fight, and Team Purple's like, "Oh my god, we lost the gang fight, guys. I know, I'm really sad about it." And then Team Red's like, "You guys want to get some ice cream?" It's like, "Yeah, we'll get some ice cream. Yeah, we'll get some
Okay.
ice cream. We go inside."
How much was he sued for? I think it was like 1.6 million, like if you converted it to USD. something like that.
Yeah, like 1.6 million USD. But I think there's still like multiple litigations going on as well, which is pretty crazy.
Well, I mean, it's one thing to be like, haha, it's a prank, but like at the same time, this is like the food and safety thing.
There we go. Yes,
And
exactly.
you cannot fuck with that stuff because it is like hyper stringent,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yep,
'Cause
yep.
Imagine you have like, this might be on the like really, ridiculous
Yeah,
side.
no, but
You have
still, go
like
on.
an STD, you have
Yeah.
AIDS, you have like some kind of bloodborne illness, and you got like a cut in your mouth.
Yes.
And you go, and then you put it on someone's sushi.
No, exactly.
Stick it in their mouth. Now they have AIDS.
Yep.
They find out that you're a dickhead and you recorded it, and they know exactly who you are now. And you go to the fucking Sushi Row in Gifu, and you're like, wow, now I have AIDS. That's real weird. Suddenly it's like, fuck. Right? Like, obviously, that's like hyper extrapolated to like the worst possible scenario.
But I see what you're saying 100%. These are situations where it's like, hey, you can't just be fucking around. Like, you literally can't just be fucking around with like other people's food and stuff, especially like in the no, you can't. I can't stand it. Like, it's this is like a very expensive lesson that I think the boy and every other person who did something like this needs to learn.
Right.
And I think they need, because we saw when we're looking at like the gaggle of humans doing this nonsense. You had the guy, the blonde hair kid, is like clearly like Chugakse or whatever.
He was 16.
Oh, fuck
So he was in fucking high school.
You're old enough to know better. So it's him. There was another kid looked a bit old as well. Then it was just like this 30-year-old man.
Yeah, it's a little bit more sad when you're a fucking 30-year-old man and you're still doing this kind of shit.
Yeah, it's
like,
very sad.
It's one thing to be like, haha, I'm goofy, right? But like, dude, you're like 30 fucking years old. Like, grow the fuck up.
I think this is why like you need to learn this very expensive, very public lesson now as a 16-year-old dickhead.
Did PDR ever cover this? I have to imagine that he did.
I think I'm gonna look. I think he did.
I haven't checked in a while, but I'm like almost 1,000,000,000% sure.
On the way back,
this.
I'm gonna gander. I'm pretty sure our boy PDR has definitely covered this topic because it's a pretty big fucking news story.
And this seems like a million times up his alley.
It's right up his alley, honestly. My gosh, what an absolutely ridiculous situation to be in for like the parents and also like the kids. Like fucking stupid.
Even if like here's the thing, right? Like we have nothing to go on about like how the parents are, right?
Oh, I have no idea.
Parents could be fucking amazing, or it could be absolute dog shit.
Yeah.
But either way, their son has absolutely fucked them over,
bro.
Good or bad.
I think I'd leave the country,
dude. Like that kid has to have been disowned. Like
I think I would leave the country.
I would put them up for adoption.
No, David. Like really deep. I think if that was your son, I know what I would do. I wonder what would you do? Because what I would do is,
he would disappear.
Oh no! I'm disappearing. I'm not dealing with that shame.
I see.
I will not deal with that. You're crazy.
Oh, dude, I'd be like, you need to be tried as an adult at the court, and it's
100%.
Not my issue.
I'm forging his birth certificate to give him 4 more years of life. No, he's 20. This is a grown man. Put him away.
But still, like, you're 16. Like, come
on.
You're
old enough to know better. Like, silly.
That's the thing, right? We have the hindsight of having also been 16.
Yeah.
I've never, not once fucked with someone's food.
No.
You
don't
once.
do it.
You just don't do it. If you are a even fractionally civilized person, you don't fucking do it.
Even like when I carry someone's food to this day, I carry it so far away from my body. Like that's definitely the waiter that's still in me. But still, it's the way you carry food, it's the way you do all these things. I think one thing, if I was this person's like parents and I saw this on like Twitter and I was like, oh shit, everything, the shame is hitting. But
right.
All right, come on, we got to Moshiwake, sorry. And I go to the place and I go, Moshiwake gozaimasen, and they go, nope, we're gonna sue you for $1.2 bajillion dollarinos. I'll be like, all right, fair enough. I guess that's the price we pay for having a dumbass son. I'll go home. Good night, son. Have a good night's rest. You know, we got a whole thing to do tomorrow. Boy's gonna wake up in an empty house. You think I'm gonna be this? Nah, bro. I'm gonna live in Yamagata. No one's gonna find me there. I'm gone.
Nah, you'd move to like somewhere like Saga.
Oh,
this year's least favorite prefecture. No one will find you there.
I was thinking Saga, but why should I have to suffer for his
That's fair. You should send him to Saga.
He should go to Saga. Fuck off, me. I'm going to Yamagata to hide out in the mountains and become a hermit, basically. Because I'm not living that life. I'm gonna live off the grid. And by off the grid, I just mean in any town in Yamagata. I assume they're all off the grid. I was like, I don't know why Yamagata's getting fucking strays. But legit, I'm gone. I can't do it. It's silly. It's too much. Fuck me, dude.
It's like, why? It's like, I don't know. As someone who has like a very strong sense of like, you know, being just about stuff, or like not even like just being in general a good person. Yeah. Stuff like that. Like I look at people like that and I'm like, just what the fuck is wrong with you?
100%.
Like you have to have some kind of like mental deficiency to do shit like
100%. That. Zodiac's is the best. Zodiac's like, I don't even like reaching over people's food. Dude, same.
Yeah,
bro, same. I don't like reaching over people's food. I don't like people reaching over my food. Don't do it. I'll go around whenever I can, or I'll ask to pass me something because it's not good. I don't like it. That's the whole thing, man. Hopefully, I think the whole thing is like Kaiten Zushi for the time being is doing things like they're like, we might stop the Kaiten of Kaiten Zushi. Like we might just stop like a sushi going around the Kaiten belt. Like we might just
So my sushi place used to have Kaiten Zushi, right? Yeah. But now it's on the things. It's just 2 tracks on like the
Shinkansen thing, right?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. So it doesn't. It will only stop at your
table.
Yeah. So yes, it goes like by other tables, but on the Kaiten Zushi belt, it has to be slow enough that at any time anyone can
grab it. Yeah,
grab it. When it's on the like little things that it sends it's like like and it's fast. So like if you stuck your hand there to grab something,
you would just
it would like flip it all over the place.
You would fuck up that shit. I like that system better, honestly.
Yeah,
like the Kaiten system, I never take anything from the Kaiten because I'm like, this is disgusting.
No, no, never.
I'm like, how long has this been going around in circles for? I don't know. I don't want to know. Like, and even if you're like, oh, it's fine, it only has 3 laps, and then take it. I don't trust you. I don't trust people. I don't trust the system.
No.
I want to order some stuff and I want it to be zoomed to me on a Shinkansen shaped plastic car.
Right.
That's all I want, honestly. Yeah. Guys, be careful out there. I feel sorry for those who want to experience Kaiten Zushi because I think it's going to slowly be dying off.
I think, but if it's the way that the place close to my house is now.
Oh, it's fine.
That's fine. That's 100% fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's even like fucking more magical where you press a button and food just shows up.
It kind of is. My little brother did like that version better where you press the button and fucking 2 trains zoom up and go. He's like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, this is Japan, bro. It's wild. It's weird. It's fucking great. Yeah, it's great stuff. Guys, I want to go longer, but I have more things, dumb shit, house stuff to discuss. But
we'll talk about that next week.
Next week, yeah. I actually have to go home because my AC doesn't technically work currently.
Yes.
They've put me in a house that the AC doesn't work and the entire place is falling apart. My walls are paper thin. I can hear the hopes and dreams of the person living next door to me. Like, I can literally hear him dreaming.
I thought that was just the ghosts.
Nah, I wish it was the ghost. At least I can be like, shut the fuck up. But it's not. It's like just the neighbors. The neighbors are a nice old couple. So I'm like,
okay,
they're cool. They're nice. They're nice people. They're like, I left my house. They were going at the same time, and they went, and I went, also, they went, oh, konnichiwa. And they were like, still like, oh, my fucking gaijin, bro. What the fuck, bro? They was so surprised. But I was like, guys, you'll be fine. Just chill. Don't get in my way. I won't get in your way. I'm in the middle of a war, so just get out of the way, fucking iponji. But yeah, I gotta go home to guys coming to fix my AC today, so I can finally have a warm room.
That would be good.
It would be nice.
Winter's gonna end. It's pretty warm out today, though.
It's a fucking nice day, honestly. Beautiful day. Might grab some ice cream on the way home just for the bands. All right, good ideas. Good ideas all around, guys. Until then, I will see you guys next week, where hopefully my life will slowly be getting back to normalcy. Until then.
I mean, as much as it can.
As much as it can, yeah. I want to get back into my rhythms of like going to the gym and running and like fucking recording videos. Hopefully I can record one today or tomorrow. We'll see. I know people have been asking for my videos, so we'll get there. Anyway, guys, thanks, Dan. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, guys, for hanging out in the chat. Love you guys. Always fun when you guys are in there as well.
Yes.
Until then, guys.
I'm glad that lots of people showed up.
It's always fun. See you guys next week. Bye.